Peace, love, appreciation, and value, my beautiful people. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. I came today to speak on our race and us as melanated beings, gods and goddesses. So I will be jumping straight into it. I do have a video to play for you guys, and I'm gonna try to make this video as quick as possible, guys. But anyways, now us as melanated beings, we have 12 DNA strands. Let's just start here. We have 12 DNA strands, and out of that 12 DNA strands that we obtain, we are only accessible. We only have access to 2 out of 12 strands of DNA. So with that being said, if you are not unlocked, or if you have not let's just say reached other parts or other areas of thyself, then how are you ever able to know whether or not you can do something, whether or not you are able to complete something or compute something with your intelligence, with your mind? So by us not having access to all of ourselves, we have people on this world who are stopping or trying and doing a damn good job there, trying to keep my melanated race, my melanated gods and goddesses, and now even our children, they are keeping us in a 666 state. And a 666 state is a infant state. When you are in your mother's stomach, you are in there and you are in a infant kind of basically clueless state of being, and that's the state that this one world government wants you to stay under. Why, you may wonder? It's because they want power, they want control. They cannot leave this realm, they cannot leave this earth, and they are wondering why it is that you can. Why can you leave this existence and travel and astro travel in your dreams and do all of these crazy things, yet they can't even reach the sun. They can't even relate to the sun. They can't they have no relations with the sun. So these people have a immense amount of not only jealousy and envy, because they can't be you. They don't get it. They don't understand how it is that you have the things that you have, that you possess, the powers that you actually hold. They don't get it. Not only because they don't, but because they can't understand it. They can't comprehend it. We are talking about a group of beings, a group of deities that were seated here, and they have 98% animal DNA within them. So these people are mixed with monkey, chimpanzee, botfly, mosquito, dog. These people have so many different animals within them, and then about maybe about 2% of melanin within them. And I can go into detail for that, because a lot of people, that may have went over a lot of people's head, but these people have this melanin within them because you got to think back around slavery time, before we were invaded and free, and just we had our powers, we had our pyramids back. Let's just go back to when we were invaded and when we were thrown on these ships, and where we jumped off ships because we knew that it would be better than being with these people, these crazy demonic people. These people, remember, you got to think, they raped us, they beat us, they molested our children, they hung us, they shot us, they whipped us. This whole series of neglect that put us in a physical state of abuse. Now we are in a mental state of abuse. You guys have to realize that mental slavery had to take place before physical slavery can be proceeded. They had to get you in the mind frame of being in fear, of being curious as to what these people have up their sleeve. And now that all we can remember now is slavery. That's all we can remember. We can't remember what happened before slavery, and they're doing everything in their power to, continue that cycle. So they poison our foods, they poison our skies, they poison our water, They poison our television, social media, everything is poison. And they use these things to furthermore achieve a more higher rate of us as melanated beings being a detriment to our own souls. So yeah, with all of that being said, we only have access to a very minute or small percentage of ourselves, and we have a yet we have, through all we've been through, we've been through survival mode, and we are still in survival mode to this day. But now these are the times of revealance. This is the time where the truth shall set us free. And no matter if we have a connection with the sun or we don't, the truth is going to be revealed. And now, with that being said, a lot of us are going to be having trouble breathing, having trouble staying alive. And this is because you have no connection with the sun. And the sun, the radiation on this planet, the UVA, B, and C on this planet is increasing immensely, and it is becoming a quote unquote danger to a lot of humanity. And now you have to think about this: who is it becoming a danger to, me or you? Because I have neuromelanin within me. I have melanin within my DNA, and I have light codes within my electrons, neurons, and protons. I have the sun within me. Now, I don't think if I had the sun within me, it would hurt me. But being that you have no connection with the sun, you have no relations to the sun, then I would understand, where the problem would begin. But you have to realize, guys, there's going to be an immense amount of heat, and this summer is going to be very, very, very hot. So a lot of things are jumping off, a lot of things are taking place, and a lot of things are going down because it is that time. And like I mentioned before, a lot of things shall be revealed, and these people who we've been sharing this planet with, who try every day to continue to keep us down in a lower state of being. And I say us because it's a we. It's never you, it's never y'all, it's me and you. It's a us thing. We are in one together, we are in unity, and we, like I mentioned, we've been in survival mode. Now it's their time to be in survival mode. And like I mentioned, this is not a time for fear. This is not a time for people worrying about, well, what's going to happen now. No, now it's time for you to sit back and wait. Just because it's not taking place in your neighborhood doesn't mean it's going to happen, but yes, it is definitely here. Now, I did just leave the store, and may I just say, a food shortage is here, and it is now on our shelves. So I'm gonna stock up on some more water. If you have not stocked up on either food or water, you definitely should, because these times are getting more and more closer. A lot of things are being revealed for what it is now, and a lot of things are beginning to shut down or crumble. So you may feel as if things are seemingly becoming more destructive. No, things have to be cleaned up. Things have to be cleaned up, and things have to be reset. And some people may look at it as, oh, okay, well, the world is ending. Well, actually, the world is just beginning, and this is the beginning of it, and this is how it should start. It should start with destruction, because in order to elevate, there has to be a destructive situation. There has to be destruction before elevation. So, yeah, like I mentioned, China is very low on food, and that is our original food source, and that's where we get all of our imports from. And if you don't know, now you know. China is literally that's the U.S. grocery store. So we literally receive everything from China, and being that China is actually going through it, they are under great waters. Everything is going back underwater, guys. The north is going back underwater. Everything is going to start freezing. Like, literally, it's going to return back into its natural state. Everything. Day by day, this is a 7-year tribulation, so it's going to take time. This is the year of awakening. This is the time of awakening. And you may realize that a lot of people are waking up to their true self and their true powers and their abilities. And that is simply because of the times that we are in. It's get right or get left. So if you're not pointing at the sun and you looking at if I'm pointing at the sun and you're looking at my finger, then we got a lot of work to do. So yeah, just to let you guys know, this video was literally meant to, just inform you guys. I just literally wanted to point out to you guys how important it is to be whom it is that you are these days and these times. We are in a time of newness and new beginnings, and the electromagnetic field around Earth that is surrounding Earth has been removed. It has been completely removed, and now things are going to be taking on a shift. Things are going to be taking on a form of, a lot of people may look at it as destructive, like I mentioned, and a lot of people may be even in fear, but this is not. This is the greatest time to be here. And if you have incarnated down here and you have took part into the awakening and the ascension and helping others and waking others up and just carrying out your mission, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. This is like the best time to be here. We are in a great time of awakening, and we are in a great time of acknowledgement. So there will be a lot of newness in the retrograde. So we have like a very, very, very important time ahead, and this is very interesting. And if I'm being completely real, I love the process. This is a divine process. Things had to go the way that they did. These people had to beat us and rape us and do all the things that they did, because once they had the free will to either come together as one with us, because we gave them that choice. But you know what, they decided to take control and have power over us, and they enslaved us. And once they enslaved us, this is when this became their world, their realm. This is the devil's world. This is hell right here. We are in hell. We are in the lowest dimension. This is the third dimension. That's it. That's why the fifth dimensional shift is taking place, and a lot of things are going to be like clear as day. It's 2020 vision, and that's why in 2020 December 21st, the that was the beginning, and now we are in a shift, and that time is now. It's happening now. So the whole lie is going to be shown. Your true sky is going to be shown. The true suns with an S. There are two suns in the sky. Both shall be revealed. The fake moon shall explode. It already did, but this moon is going to get up out of here. This is why you may find that things are you remember, like, I don't know, it's in a sense you may feel as if these times you can feel time itself. I am in a situation in my life or I'm at a point in my life where I feel as if I have a strong sense of being. I have a very strong inner sense of being, and I have for a while, like all my life actually. But with this sensor, like with this ability, I find that I can pick up on what's going on around me, like what's going on in the environment and what's going on. I can tell if I've done something before. And I don't mean necessarily in this lifetime, but even in past lifetimes. Like, it feels like a super, like, powerful deja vu. It's not like a normal deja vu, like where you feel like, okay, I did this before, or it just feels like, that super, like, shaky moment. But it's like a feeling, and I carry this feeling all the time. So it's not a deja vu, but it's a very, like I mentioned, it's a strong sense of it. So like that's the best way to explain it. But I really have these abilities that are like very in tuned, and I find that the more that I tap into myself and the more that I go within is the more that I'm finding out. So that's why the importance of going in and the importance of, tapping in and connecting with your higher self. You will get a lot of answers. You will get a lot of answers from your childhood. You will get a lot of resolution and closure on a lot of situations in life, and this will help you to open up and move up in life. So that's why it is very important to go within, meditate, and come together as one. When you are in balance within and you are tuned and you are connected with that higher self, you have that ability to love thyself so much that you will love others just as much. And once you love others just as much, that's the beginning. That's where it starts, and this is why we are in these times, because it is a time for love. We are vibrating in heart chakras, and if you are not, you're getting left. And that's what this is all about. But you don't have to worry about if you are not genuinely a loving person, if you're not a genuine person in general. These your extended family above and your higher soul tribes, they can see exactly whom it is that's righteous and whom it is that's very, very, very devilish. So there's no need to try to pretend, hide, or fake whom it is that you truly are, because they can see the vibration or the chakra that you are vibrating from. So it is very important to take care of yourself and to be balanced and to be on the right, page of life in general. But this is the whole plan, guys, and that's why I keep saying it's a beautiful time to be here and it's a beautiful time to be alive, because these elites, quote unquote elites, they will bow down. They will, mark my words, they will be on their knees, because this is the time. The sun is tired of it and the new sun has risen. That's why you guys are seeing this very silver sun, and you're seeing all of these ships. In my previous video, I literally just posted it. Go look at that video. That's when you see that all around the world, and when you start to see the sun, when that sun is shut off, when that light cut off, that's when you know time's up for real, for real. But until then, this world government, this one world government, these deities on this planet, these shadow beings on this planet, they have no idea what the sun has. This is a process, and like I said, I am valuing this process. Everything is going to be revealed. Everything is going to be wide open. It's going to be very, very, very naked, and I'm loving it. Like, everything shall come to the light, all darkness, and that is the beauty of the times that we are in now. These people will return back to their natural state on all fours. These people were on all fours when they met us, when we let them in, because we had genuine hearts, and we trusted well. Because why should we not trust people? Why do people want to hurt people? You shouldn't want to hurt nobody. You shouldn't want to kill nobody, fight nobody, or envy. That's all devilish, and that's why we are in this devilish world. But these people, they did a damn good job at enslaving our race, and I don't mean that in a joking way, but it's the truth. And now they are snatching our babies. Now they are coming for our babies, and now they are creating vaccinations because they want enslavement more and more. They know the time that we are in now, and they know that the only thing they have left is to eat us at this point. That's what it's gotten to. They used to beat us. They used to watch us from the outside. Now they're digging inside. Now they're digging all inside. Now they're trying to get inside. They want to capture your soul, and that's what it is. And this is why these people are making the Neuro links and the Neuro technology, because they want control. They want that. They want to take your soul and put it into a chip, so these people can be eternal. They wanna be an infinite being like you, and that's why they envy you. That's why they hate you. That's why they look down on you or belittle you, and just try to make you feel less than them, because they know the truth. They value your skin. They value everything about you, your hair. This is why they're so mesmerized when they see you. This is why they're so, they just stare all day, all day. Sorry about these commercials, guys, but it's crazy because these people here, they belittle you, and they try to talk down on you, or just, you can feel the vibe, the vibes. These people have no idea the radiation and the light that's going to hit this planet recurringly. Like, it's never gonna end. And the more they try to block the sun, the more that second sun is going to rise. We have two suns, guys. We have a silver sun, and we have the golden yellow sun that you see sometimes. Now you tell me which one. Every time I see that silver sun out, there's no clouds around it. That's a whole different sun. That's a whole different sun. And they have taken it to that point. Mother Earth is so upset. She's disappointed, rather. She's very disappointed because we as melanated beings let each other down. This is what the test was literally all about. It was for us as gods and goddesses, brothers and sisters. We are literally here. We decided to create a game, a system, a realm, a construction, or excuse me, a construct of some sort of, disc. This is literally like a disc. This is why there's no beginning, middle, or end. There's no past, present, future. There's literally just nowness. So we are playing in this video game or on this stage, and we are being tested. So the test that we knew would be the ultimate test is to see for ourselves how much do we value, love, and appreciate one another. How much do we truly value one another? And the best thing to do, the real way, the absolute, the most clever way to test Superman and Superwoman is to take their powers completely away. When you take their powers away, they are no longer super. They're just a woman and a man. Now let's see how much you guys love each other. Now let's see how much you guys are going to protect your brothers and sisters out there and value one another. And that's what this test was about. Literally, we are here. We are superheroes. And we had to be stripped away from our memory. We had to have these distractions here to be blockages in our life. And, just cause hate, trauma, and confusion. And, have all these detrimental acts against us. Sadly to say, this is how it had to go this way, guys. And now, once we are once it's time to awaken, and once it's time to make this shift or this dramatic turn, Earth is being literally turned. All of the electromagnetic fields are coming together as one again. The radiation is so immense on this planet that only the real shall survive. Only the natural shall survive. So there's going to be a lot of this is why now you are seeing people with super red chest and super red face and just burnt peeling skin, cracked skin, hats, sunglasses, umbrellas, long sleeve shirts. Like, these people are hiding from the sun. And the sun is only going to rise again and again and again and again. So everything is going to be rebuilt and replaced. We are in a whole different frequency. We are in a whole different level of being. So if you are not, like I was mentioning earlier, if you are not vibrating in your heart chakra, if you are not ascending from that root chakra or from your lower self in general, then it's either get right or get left at this point. At this point of being, literally, it's get right or get left. And a lot of people are still trapped in their mind. A lot of people are still trying to, correspond or find a way in this system, when in fact your soul never wanted to. This is never what it wanted. This is not where it wanted to be. Your soul may have wanted to do this, but this is never where it wanted to be. This is not home. You are literally in this world. You are not of this world. And these Caucasians and extraterrestrial insectoids, they have implemented their hateful ways on us so much for so long that now we are in a hell heap of trouble. And Mother Universe is strongly disappointed. Our love for one another has completely been wiped away, has completely been mistreated and just ignored. It took for one of us melanated beings to trust one of these Caucasians and trust one of these people who share no relations with the sun, have no connection to nature, no understanding of melanin or what it is to be a star being. They literally took advantage and made this their world. But like I mentioned, I value this process. I value this entire journey. I know exactly what's going on here, and I see my way in this. I see where I stand and my purpose here on this realm at this time. But these people, time is up. Time is up, people. Not only for them, but for us as well. It's time for unity. It's time for us to come together and be one again. Value one another. Protect our babies that they're targeting and watching all the time and trying to vaccinate every 5 seconds. At birth, we are shot with at least 30. At birth, 30 shots. Vaccinations, insulins, different medicines, different types of procedures that they just need. And you realize when one of your family members die, they always instinctively ask, what can we do with the organs? That's all their mind is on. That's the job here, guys. That's what they want. They want to go in. Like I mentioned, they're tired of looking out. They can't understand you from the outside anymore. Let's go in now. Let's get this. Let's go in so far that it's gonna enslave them even more. Keep them trapped here on this room with us because we can't leave, so they can't leave. Incarnate their souls onto a chip, or transmit their souls onto a chip, so that I can insert this chip and control it however, whenever. And this is the minds that these people hold. These people are performing transhumanism. These people are sex trafficking, blood transmissions from children, melanated gods, star seeds. This is the mind that they obtain, and we have to share this planet with them. But peace, love, and light, guys. I hope you guys are being safe out there, and staying aware. Be safe. Stay positive.